Om Shanti. The stories of mother-in-law and daughter-in-law are always the hot topic. Our present story also consists of these two characters who quarrel all the time. Nobody could resolve their conflicts. Even these two characters also are very vexed about these day-to-day conflicts. One day, a sadhu visited their village. Daughter-in-law went to the sadhu and explained sadhu about her problem and requested for a solution. Sadhu gave her a coin, saying that you have to put this coin in your mouth whenever you are with your mother-in-law. Sadhu continued, saying that this is not a normal coin, this is a powerful coin. As long as this coin is in your mouth, no conflicts will occur in your house. But once you remove it, conflicts will occur. I will come back to this village again after 2 weeks, so you come to me after 15 days and let me know the report. Daughter-in-law thanked Sadhu, went to her home, and from the next day itself, she started putting the coin in her mouth. Surprisingly, conflicts are not occurring now. Even when the mother-in-law is taunting and criticizing the daughter-in-law, daughter-in-law is reminded of the only word said by Sadhu, that you should not remove the coin from your mouth as long as you are with your mother-in-law. So, if the coin has to be in mouth, daughter-in-law could not speak a word. So, daughter-in-law maintained silence. Now, seeing daughter-in-law's silence, mother-in-law is surprised. Slowly her tauntings also decreased, her criticisms also decreased. When daughter-in-law is not saying anything in reaction to mother-in-law's tauntings, mother-in-law also is slowly becoming calm and calm. Her calmness, daughter-in-law's silence, both has brought a beautiful, noticeable change in the home. The respect between these two increased. They started understanding each other. Now finally, within the 2 weeks, they could feel that their house is like a heaven now. After 2 weeks, when Sadhu returned to that village, daughter-in-law very happily went and met the Sadhu, saying thanks to the Sadhu, said that this coin is really powerful. This coin has made our home a heaven. Sadhu said with a smile, power is not in the coin. Power is in the silence. When one is aggressive, other also is reacting in the aggressive nature, then the conflict will increase. No peace in the home. So, when one is aggressive, other person is able to be quieter and calmer, then naturally there is no sound of clash. When there is no sound of conflicts in the home, the peace will enhance the people to understand each other. When Sadhu said like this, daughter-in-law understood the point. She is now an enlightened person. She returned to the home without a coin, but she is now maintaining a qualitative silence in her home, and her home is now a peaceful home with a beautiful relationship between her mother-in-law. Just silence can make wonders. I think we also have to put a coin in our mouth, not to speak any unnecessary word. Perfect time, perfect timing should be there to utter any word. Every word has a power. Every word I utter will convey some meaning to the other person. Any negative word with an aggressive mood, if I deliver some message through my words to others, it will create a havoc in the relationship. My bond with others will rupture. The words we choose can create heaven or hell around us. It all depends on what kind of words I choose. Of course, everything starts with the thoughts. But as it is a little bit difficult task to start with our thoughts, today let us start with our words. Choosing the words does not mean always I have to speak some words. Sometimes The language of silence also is more powerful than any other word. So, it could be a choice between the language of words or the language of silence. When we talk about our misfortunes and problems to others, are we admitting that really we are misfortune? If I repeat same word aloud again and again that my life is boring, my life is always unsuccessful, am I admitting to myself? Am I instructing to my mind and also telling to everyone that yes, my life is unsuccessful, boring, unhealthy, and not a pleasant life? Do we really want to manifest our life with our negative words? Do I want to admit failure in my life because of utterance of my words? So, do I really want a misfortune life? Do I really want a miserable life? Do I really want to tell everybody that this pandemic is more powerful than our thought power? Do I really want to spread the fear of virus than the awareness in my friends and colleagues? Do I want to speak more about the virus than about the success of my life? Do I want to really increase the anxiety about the pandemic rather than instilling that we can do much more beyond this virus? What I can do regarding this virus? Do I have to increase the fear in the society with my words? What is my role and responsibility in the context of virus? One side, we want the end of the pandemic. Other side, we are not letting it go from this planet because of our great hospitality to the virus. Yes, we are giving highest priority and great hospitality to this pandemic. Let me clarify you. If a guest comes to your house whom you don't like, who is really not a nice person, you want him to leave your house as soon as possible. But what you are doing? You are serving him tea, coffee, you are giving him delicious breakfast, tasty lunch, always sitting with him, giving company to him. Do you think when you give such a great hospitality to that guest, will he leave your home quickly? No, he will stay in your home much more time. But what you are supposed to do if your guest has to leave your home quickly? Yes, just ignore him. Don't show interest towards him. No courtesy towards that visitor. Correct? If my treatment is like that towards a guest who is in my house, he feels that I am not interested in that person staying in my home, and so he will leave my home as quickly as possible. Similarly, this pandemic is an unexpected guest on this planet. This virus is an unwanted visitor for all of us. We don't want this virus with us. We want the early end of this pandemic. But what we all are doing? Any two people in their discussion, the first topic will be about the virus. What is the condition in your town? This is the condition in my city. What about the unlock 4? What about the lockdown and the unlock of the different states? What Prime Minister will be deciding about this one? Always talking about the pandemic. Let me tell you, the COVID positive score is not a cricket score to be get updated. Let me clarify you. Why should always think about the pandemic? Why should I always speak about the virus to each and every person? When I speak only about the virus, I am indirectly and directly spreading some fear and anxiety in others' mind. What is my role? I want to get rid of this unwanted visitor from this planet. What I have to do then? Let us put mask to corona. What is this putting mask to corona? This virus is a lifeless protein ball. But wonderful part is this lifeless virus can feel our feelings, can see our behavior, can hear what we are speaking. Let the virus feel that we are not interested in it. Let the virus see through our attitude and behavior that we are positive and we will win with our positive attitude. When once virus feels these feelings, positive feelings from us, just as a guest will go away from the home very quickly, similarly, this unwanted visitor also, when understands that it is of least priority in our life, then it also will leave this planet very, very soon. But simultaneously, precautions 100%, awareness 100%, what all the necessary precautions we all have to take, we will take. But in my life, virus is not an important topic for me. There are some nominated people who will be thinking about the flattening of the curve. Let me serve the society with my qualitative silence, with my positive words. Let us put mask to corona. Let us cover this corona. Let us veil the virus so that I am not seeing at all. I am just seeing about my life, how to move ahead. So what's the delay? Put the mask to corona itself. Let us concentrate on the brighter side, on the positive side of the life and help genuinely to the society through our positive thoughts. Om Shanti.